Wow, that is a loud fan. Okay, let's get this going. I'm not cool enough to try and do like a opening rap because I'm not cool. Welcome back to the stream. As I've said multiple times before, my name is Zyrock, your favorite half-dragon director. Yay, yippee, whoop-de-fucking-do. I'm not doing the voice again, even though I have been downing cough drops like a goddamn addict. My voice blows out frequently. Anyway, so as I've said in my tweets, we got our stream schedule down. When we left off, we had just gotten done being drunk and busting up Dreamscape. Yeah, we got the thoughts, everything feels bad, never drink again or go in public, and of course, become a fire ghost and yell at people. I believe last time I said I may try playing this bass before we end the stream today. I don't know, I can't remember. Of course, we have to recheck our trusty, rusty, handy dandy, slimmy slammy messages. Hey, sorry about last night. Hope you're feeling okay. Yeah, I'm at the Pickaxe all day. If you want to stop by. Okay, so, as I said, we're doing the Beatrice run, so we are going to the Pickaxe. Hey dude, you okay? Last night was P intense. B said you're okay. I'm at Snowkin all day. Come by if you're not dead. Sincerely, Gregory. P.S. Band jam later. Oh my god. The end. Okay, so if you didn't know, this chapter is called Weird Autumn. I think almost every chapter, not all the chapters, but I know a few of the chapters have names of songs that you get to play. So yeah, Weird Autumn. And Weird Autumn is arguably harder than Die Anywhere Else. So I'm going to enjoy fumbling through that. Afternoon, us. God, this thing is intense. Weird how big clocks are like luxury furniture now. Says everything has a clock on it and internet on it. Like having something big that only does one thing is like a statement or something. That is probably the best insight I've ever heard on like trends when it comes to what's considered luxury. Because don't get me wrong, I'm not like a luxury person. I don't fucking understand the idea of having something that's really big and like opulent that you don't want to do shit with, because if you use it, it loses value. Like people who buy those like luxury cars but they don't drive them. I'm like, everywhere you want to go, you can drive to. I mean, you could walk to a lot of them. They're only maybe like a 15-minute walk, but then you're going to be all sweaty and hot. And I guess you could do it if you don't mind doing it. But if you got to get groceries and shit, I don't know if any of you have ever had to ride the bus during university to go doing grocery shopping. I did before I got my car. I think my third year of university is when I got my car. And like, cough drop on it. But having to take the bus when I had to do grocery shopping was a goddamn nightmare. So like, imagine you have bought this amazing luxury car that miraculously, if you're lucky, much like that rare pair of women's pants, it actually has a trunk. The women's pants joke is because, if you've ever been on Facebook or Twitter and you've seen people complain about women's pants, you see that they complain how the pockets aren't functional. So it's sort of like how a luxury car has a quote-unquote trunk, but it's maybe like the size of maybe like a small television, like a CRT. And it's like, here's your trunk space. I'm like, that's not a trunk. That's just a divot. That's me. This bookshelf is like the ghost of Granddad, hanging out in the corners. Maybe not his ghost, like his skeleton. I just made myself sad. Why did I come over here? Oh, there's like something written inside this book cover. Left 45, right 100, left 22, left 90, right 15. It's like, what is this? Oh yeah, let's see. Where is it? Oh yeah, here it is. The Floating Island and Other Stories. Granddad didn't read out of this. He like recited it from memory and made stuff up on top of that to get me to sleep when I was a kid. Miss you, dude. The floating island. Jeez, I'm old. So May's relationship with her grandfather is apparently a pretty good one. You know? A lot of people like their grandparents more than their regular parents. That's fine. Alright, what's Mom gotta say? Hey, hon. You look like crap. Yep. A rough night? Nah, just tired. Isn't that obvious? No, I was just saying you look like crap because I love you. Thanks. If you want to talk about it. Yeah, I would be honest. Be like, yeah, I saw my ex at the party in the woods. Threatened to stab him. From senior year? Yes, he was home from school for the weekend. Did you talk to him? Kinda, sort of, I don't know. Well, he's a jerk, hun. No, he's not, or he wasn't, I don't know. Anyway, looks like most of the repair workers have cleared out of town center. Finally. Yeah, they're all done with the Churchill steps. And the power lines. Great! Hun, I do not want you up on those things. Mom, I'm 20. Uh-huh, which means you go to jail for it. No one is gonna go to jail for running around the power lines. Psh, they'd never catch me. So, both of these are untrue because Molly has caught you twice. No, if Molly catches you up there, there's no telling what she'll do. I tell you I saw her yesterday out front. Really? Yeah, she was being all weird and cryptic. I don't know, everything's fuzzy today. And anyway, it's dangerous. You remember Susie Kushner? Gee, Mom, I sure don't. I definitely never heard this story 1,000 times. Fried, honey. The papers used the word fried. Now she can't use adjectives. A little cough drop ASMR real quick. Tastes like honey. She's lost an entire part of speech. Gee, Mom, that's terrible. See, that's the exact kind of sentence Susie can't formulate. So what are you up to today? I don't know, I'm gonna see what Greg and B are up to. You all gonna do something together? I don't know, I don't think they hang out much past messing around with our old band equipment. Well, there are only so many hours in a day and so many days in our lives. Is there some bug going around that makes people talk like fortune cookies? Friendships are like trees. Uh-huh. You have to water them so they grow. And we each only have so much water. Have you ever watered a tree? No, God does that. Okay, I'm out. See you later, sweetie. You know what? That's probably the best response. It's probably the best response. Let's keep talking to the mom. What you reading? Book about a guy who grew up secretly living on a fishing ship. Living in a barrel, eating raw fish, crabs, octopus, squid, lobsters, gulls, albatross. I get it. Wow. Sharks, dolphins, sea cucumbers, seaweed, sand, rocks, kelp. But that's the same as seaweed, I think. I think they're the same. I get the picture. Wow! Rope sails, one of the boats, the rigging, sailor shoes, sailor's hats, sailor pants, sailor shirts, sailor underwear, clean. No, we're gonna keep this shit going. Fishing line, fishing nets, fishing poles. Jeez, he was well fed. Several dugongs and a manatee, which are different, you know. I did know that. And that's a list of everything he ate. How do you eat fishing line? The crew thought the boat was haunted. But no, just the Barrel Boy. What's the book called? Barrel Boy. Oddly enough, I now want fish sticks. I know, right? I'll have your father bring some home. You know what? That's me to a T. Like, if I'm talking about, like, fish or beef or something, somebody will be like, fuck, now I want some beef or some fish. Have a nice day, sweetie. Aww. You know what? Hug. Molly's a bitch, but you know what? She's a good cop. She does her job. She just does it in a condescending manner. So now that we have access to the roofs, I believe. Roofs? The upper layers. Now that we have access, we're gonna go bounce around and try and find Lori M as well as the rats. But first, Summers! Hey, man. Hey, Summers. Did I see you with a journal the other day? Oh yeah, doctor's orders. Yeah, Dr. Hank has me doing one too. Oh, okay. Did you have anger problems too? I was stealing painkillers from the Hand Panther pharmacy. Oh, jeez. So, Dr. Hank sees journals as a general cure-all. Is it working for you? Nope. Rehab and the program do, though. And I've become a very good poet. Want to hear one? Fuck yeah. My heart is a dankness. And when I see you, I feel a thankness. Wow, that's really nice. When I feel a blueness, all I need is a eunice. It's very romantic. It's about my horse. We're just friends. Mr. Chaskov's up on the roof again. Pretty sure he's gonna break his damn neck. Summers, we will go on to learn a lot about you that is both depressing and interesting, but the fact that you own a horse and you live in this fucking podunk area leads me to question, what is either your or your family's current assets? Because if you actually own a horse, is it like on a family farm? Is it like at a public farm? What are we doing? Hey, jackass. If he falls through one of my windows, I will not hesitate to take legal action. Who? Him, up on the roof next door. If he falls from that roof through a window, you're gonna have to pick which part of him you're gonna sue. Whichever piece is the biggest. I can hear you. I don't know what I'm doing right. I can hear you, you know. I don't remember inviting you up here. Sorry. This is awful familiar of you. Well, you know, I'm a cat, and cats say fuck you to your personal space. Hold on, Mr. Chaskov, you crazy Russian bastard. Yeah. Oh wait, does this have any more dialogue? I want to try and get what other streamers miss. Not like anyone else is streaming this fucking game. Come on, come on. Woo! Hey guys, guess what time it is? It's time for one of my actual like third favorite side things, aside from Summers and Loriem / Term Warfare, because they're tied, is Mr. Chazkov and the Dusk Stars. May Borowski, you could have knocked the door. You could have knocked on the door down there. Impolite to be on other people's roofs. Next time I'm gonna call the cops. Whatever. At any rate, I am glad you have accepted my invitation. What are you doing anyway? Team Dusk Stars. The fuck is a Dusk Stars? Dusk Stars is the name of my shoegaze band. You know what? Dusk Stars is a good name for a band, as well as a good name for a movie, or a book, or a cartoon series. Anything really could be called Dusk Stars, except for drugs. Because at that point, if I were the type of person to buy illegal drugs, I would be like, why the fuck are you calling it this? I'm more interested in that. Really? Nah. It is music of looking at shoes with a lot of reverb. Why are we talking about shoes? I forgot. Want to have a look? Fuck yeah, dude. Excellent. Holy crap, my eyes. Oh, you want to put on filter like so. Jeez! The sun is bright, make you blind. You didn't think to mention this. I just did. You know what? Fair enough, you crazy son of a bitch. So I know you can't. I know where all the Dusk Stars are, but you can't actually access them all immediately. There we go. Found one, I think. Let me have a look. Ah, yes. Castius. What's Castius? Totally it is. Now, what's Castius? This star tells the story of a woman who built a tower to heaven, and for this the gods sunk her deep into the sea. Wow, that's screwed up. But even in the depths she refused to die. Damn straight. Oh, will you never die as well? I guess someday. I don't know. Never! If I cast these gods also, will you? The gods in these stories are only stand-ins for the things we cannot control. You might say floods or the cancer or such. No, not all of them. This is fair. I think we get 2 more for the day. Where is it? See, I know where they are, but like, because you don't get access to all of them, I'm basically just going, it's like, oh, here's this one, here's this one, here's this one. Like, boom, there's one. But you can't get access to it right now. There we go. Found one. Let me have a look. Metal as fuck. Oh yes, Dor, the murderer. Okay, I'm interested. Dor passed Baron the king's procession on the street. Dor was quiet and said nothing, and the king took offense to this. Why? Jeez. To be like, why? Royalty is strange. So what happened? Baron insulted Dor, Dor's family, Dor's village, and so on, until he was down to insulting Dor's chickens. Damn. Chickens are kind of awful. Weird, horrible, angry dinosaurs. They peck each other's eyes out. They are delicious. They deserve to be delicious. Okay, you know what? That is, again, some of the best responses to some shit. You know what? I'm just gonna start doing that. Instead of saying, if I ever come across a dangerous or evil person or group of people, I was gonna say, you deserve to be delicious so that I can eat you and feel no shame. Because, like, if you kill something that's, like, if you kill an animal and you eat it and it tastes god-awful, you know, it's like, you did not deserve to taste this horrible, considering I went through all this effort. It sounds weird, but moving on. Dor first murdered Baron's chickens, then his ancestral village, then his family. Holy crap. And when he came to Baron, the king was silent. I'm going to get a tattoo of this guy. Is Dor a hero? Totally. I don't know. But it doesn't really matter, I think. Like, if you've been told you're nothing before, a story like this sounds pretty okay. Well, it is a true story, and real people died, and you should feel terrible. Seriously? I believe we have seen both stars visible today. Oh, really? They come and go so fast. So you know what? I kind of agree with May. It's how I understand a lot of people's thought processes. You know, it's like if you've been told for years you're nothing, hearing a story about someone who's told they're nothing, getting one over on the people who told them they're nothing, sounds amazing. And you really don't want to analyze everything that occurs. It's like, they got one over on the ones who told them they were nothing. Yes, by committing several war crimes, burning down a village of people who had nothing to do with the incident. It's like, yeah, but they told us we were nothing. It's like, no, one guy. You could attack the one person and you'd be fine. If you had attacked the one person, you'd be fine. If you told me the story ended with Dor busting into the castle and taking a shit on every painting and taking a shit in every seat and every bed and in every box of sugar and flour. I don't know. How did royals keep their sugar and flour in boxes and bags? By the way, I was taking a massive dump in all of it. Then I'd be down. I'd be like, you know what? That's fair. But that just goes too far. That was pretty great. We can look again in 2 days' time. Will you be back? Yeah, if I remember. Yeah, if I remember. Oh, you will be. No one can resist the stars forever. That's spooky, Mr. Chaskov. Mr. Chaskov would be fucking baller at being just like a Tumblr troll. You know, it's like, that's a terrifying answer, OP. Thank you. Yeah. Hello, crazy guy who's probably a part of the murder cult. Anyway, so as I said in my tweet, spicy nuggets. I recently have done a parade of spicy nuggets from Wendy's to Burger King to McDonald's. And here's my spicy nugget tier list. You ready for this shit? First is Wendy's. I will always rep for Wendy's. I will simp for Wendy's spicy nuggets. Fuck anyone else. Yo, Wendy's, you want to sponsor me? I will simp your spicy nuggets. Give me those sweet, delicious, decadent spicy nugs, yo. Many miners, old and young, with home and heart and cold and none, were taken by the trolley men, up to the mine and back again. But mudslides, floods, and awful storm have given tunnel fish is, warm? Warm? Please stop listening. I am Horn. Squarely below those, McDonald's spicy nuggets. They don't try hard enough to be spicy nuggets, but I can at least tell they're trying. And then finally, Burger King spicy nuggets, which try way too damn hard to be spicy nuggets. Now, there are other places that do spicy nuggets and spicy chicken strips and stuff. I know Popeyes, all their chicken is spicy. And Popeye's chicken doesn't even go on the tier list because I will fucking fight you in the street over Popeyes, alright? People think like, oh, he's black, he must love KFC, you know, he lived in the South, he must love KFC. I'm like, fuck KFC. I'll eat KFC if that's what we have it. I'll take original, or extra crispy, or or just baked. I don't care. If that's what we're having that. But if you're asking me to pick some fried chicken and I got my choice, bitch, I'm heading to the Louisiana Fast right now. I'm getting me some Popeyes. They got better biscuits, they got better chicken, and they got better spice. I don't know why. I normally can't handle spicy food, but if you give me some Popeyes spicy chicken, I'm gonna take it. And that's all I'm gonna say on that. That's my tier list. Just the 4. Feel free on Twitter to give me your personal tier list and tell me how right I am about Wendy's being at the top. Can't believe they've kept this open. Historical note, I guess. I think it's just because the old people like pierogi stands. Never underestimate the ability of old people to get state funding. That is so true. Here's the lady who banged her grandfather. Oh, hello. Hey, it's May. I remember old clock upstairs ain't stopped yet. What did you want to tell me about my granddad? I can tell you something else. One night, it was Mardi Gras, I was wearing nothing. It's like, okay, I'm gonna leave. Well, I'll only say if you really want to know. Yes, I do want to know. You got a history of troublemakers in your family? On your daddy's side in particular. Oh? Go back far enough, you got folks that were around for real hard times. When the workers went up against armies. Oh yeah, I kind of remember something about that. Great-grandpa or something. Might have gotten the number of greats wrong there. Your grandfather and I weren't around for a lot of the violence. That was before even our time. Now we were around to watch the tide roll out. And we need to talk again another time. I get tired. Oh, okay. Can I get you anything? I don't have any money. Nah, I'm fine, May. We'll talk another time. Okay, see you. Lady who definitely fucked Grandpa's brains out. Probably was the best night of his creepy old life. When he wasn't reading Playboy magazines in the room next to May's. Just going like, I wonder what I'll read my granddaughter for a story. I could read her the new Hustler. He reads them for the articles. Okay. Church. A place that if you were born a Christian, you grow to be kind of indifferent to. Let's head on in. Speaking of food, by the way, fuck damn. If I ever get the choices of where I get to go eat. Hey, we got it open. Oh yeah. So yeah, this wasn't in the build of the game I saw years ago, so I guess this is all new stuff. I like how May has red. What would you call that? People who style their hair. Would you say that's a frosted tip? Well, no, frosted would be white. So I guess she dyed her ends of the little coiffed of hair on her head red. But her mom has blue, which is kind of cool. Either that or it's a scrunchie or a bow. Hey, hon. Hey, Mom. Wow, it's been a while since I saw you in here. I know, sweetie. Nice to see you in the building at least. Did you meet the new pastor? Nope. Oh, she's around somewhere. Might be outside. She likes to go on walks. Cool. I might bump into her. So how's church working? Good, answering the phone. Entering data of various sorts. I'm trying to get everything into one unified app thing. You know, they make programs just for church administration. I didn't. I was watching online tutorials for the one we just got, but I just got distracted by true crime videos. Mom, I do declare you are slacking off at work. God will forgive me. All right, sweetie, I better work. Love ya. What the? Oh, it's a step. It's one of those kind of damn churches. Every church is designed like this, I think. But, like, for me, I've encountered a rare few where there aren't just random goddamn dips or steps. Like, what purpose did that serve? Yeah, jumping on the pastor's car, the ultimate in sacrilege. Yeah! This is the saint they apparently pray to. And I think we get a story on him later. He didn't breathe fire, but he did something. So what's this? The first coalescence. Oh, I get it, because it's a mining town. Coalescence is spelled whole essence. Church. Pastor K.W. Young. Sunday service. 7 and 9 a.m. All are welcome. Bingo at 7 p.m. on Tuesdays. What's this? Trans Am, I guess is what that's supposed to be. Trans Am Youth Ministry. Transform. I thought it was supposed to be like Trans Am. I'm like, are they building fucking cars? What? Transform Youth Ministry, 7:30 on Fridays. Is that 7:30 a.m. or p.m.? God damn it, people put the goddamn time there. I've never known a single church to have this nice of a backyard area. You warm enough at night? Yeah, I get by. Well, I'm working on something to help you. I don't got in trouble. Don't go to any trouble. I'm all right. That's good. I'm gonna get cold soon. I can get you some blankets for now. For some reason, we have a lot of blankets. I'm sure it'd be a blessing. Well, we bless best with what we already have too much of anyway. And we got blankets. This is a very sad side story. Hey, your Candy bro. Okay, so our mom's name is Candy. God damn it. Our mom's name is Candy, and our aunt's name is Molly. Were they trying to be Polish strippers? Get it? Because they came from the old country to America. I'm sorry, but Candy is a weird name to give your kid. If it's spelled Candy, that's fine. Okay, I guess. But when you spell it with an I don't know how many people heard this. That's a name you don't give a kid. That's a nickname they get. So unless her actual full name is Candace and everyone just calls her Candy, that's fine. But I will never understand why people actually give their kids names that are the shorthands of other. Like a guy whose name is Chuck. He's like, is that short for Charlie? It's like, nope. It's just Chuck. I'm like, well, hi, Chuck. This is my son, Yeet. God damn it, dude. Candy Borowski said, yep, who are you? I'm Kate, but you can call me Pastor K. That's like way more syllables. You're new here, right? 16 months? Something like that. Oh, new to me at least. This over here is Bruce. Hey. Great. Bruce is new to our community. Do you live in the woods? Yep. But not for long. We're working on fixing that before winter gets here. So I don't know how many of you people have ever actually dealt with a similar. Again, as I say in each one of these streams, if the content of the game and the commentary the game presents makes you uncomfortable, just stop watching. You support me simply by knowing I exist. Gonna take some doing, but God's a doer. And they're bigger than city council. Still think it's a lot of trouble to go to. Listen, nobody said loving your neighbor would be easy. You are our actual neighbor. I appreciate it. We all need a little help sometimes, Bruce. No shame in hard times. Well, it was nice meeting you both. Come up and see me at the church sometime. I will. I'll be up to visit my mom anyway. See you later, Bruce. Good. Nice to meet you, Mary. May Borowski. Bruce. Just Bruce. Pastor Kate. Pastor K. I don't know how many people have ever had a pastor like that. The cool youth pastor, or the cool or the pastor who's super young trying to be cool. But yeah, they're weird. I should buy a boat. Okay, anyway, yeah. Here's the thing though, with a lot of the stuff that gets sold nowadays, I understand these kind of like improvement projects, like community improvement. Oh, you've got a homeless, like you've got a shanty town coming up in your church parking lot. You know, you feel like, well, we could at the very least make this area into some form of residential, because a lot of churches are just in residential areas. I know the church before COVID, caused quarantine, the church I went to, partially because I helped run the camera and some of the lights, and also because my family goes to church. We're Baptist. It was literally smack dab in a residential area, and right next to it were 4 other churches and 1 apartment complex that was funded, that was like built with money from a church. Like they got the money. They funded a community project and they built some apartments, and it was nice. I'm like, you could do that. And considering that Bruce, I think, is the only homeless person we see, it's a small town, and even where I went to university, it was a small town, but apparently it did have a homeless problem. But I didn't really see it because I didn't travel far enough out in the various branches, up on the hills with the other residential areas and stuff, to see any homeless people. Even in the parks near me, I didn't see that many homeless people. But I guess it really was a bit of an issue. Makes sense. Even universities, they got a homeless problem. I know calling it a problem is probably offensive to a lot of people. I'm not trying to offend anybody here. I'm not trying to step on any toes. I'm just saying it as they describe it. But yeah, with Bruce here, you got a hand panther, and you got a highway. It would probably take some doing. You probably couldn't get city funding for it, but there's nothing saying you can't do a fundraiser at the church for it. It's tax deductible also. I know if you go to like Lowe's or Home Depot, you can buy like an actual shed that's fairly large, and you can retrofit it. Go green maybe. Get some people to donate their time, especially if they maybe know how to build them. Get some solar panels working. Get them a completely green and sustainable house, a little shed house that you can put right out here. If he wants to live out here, or there's a ton of apartment space. Especially now with some new apartments that apparently opened up in this city. We found that dialogue out in like the last stream. They're turning they're turning possibilities into apartments. And if it's low income housing, boom, give him a job at the church. He's got to give him a job at a church. Religion's tax deductible, so he probably wouldn't have to struggle too hard. And yeah, just deal with that. You get city funding for that kind of stuff. Boom. I don't know. Maybe it's different. I don't study that kind of thing. That's not my field of study. Sorry. Yeah, I always wanted to climb that water tower, but then that one kid died doing that. Whatever. I'll get to it. Probably see clear to Bridle from there. Anyone else ever want to climb a water tower? I've never wanted to climb a water tower. It seems too terrifying. This fucking music is just pretty. There's a cemetery here and it's kinda creepy. Here's Pastor K's car, gonna step on it. Sacrilege, but it's also fun kind of vandalism. Jumping down the stairs. Don't know what I'm singing about. Kind of like every other modern singer. We have no ideas what we're doing. Oh, wait, shit. Did you guys see that? So the animation coming out of the loading screen got stuck on a half frame, and so it was just May in her standard idle pose, but falling. It was kind of fun. Yep. Cat! There's the weather stations. I think these are supposed to be weather stations. Pioneer Scouts made them when they weren't playing football or learning about manhood. These are the manliest of miniature windmills for sure. The fuck purpose does a weather station like this serve? I guess, considering the way it's designed, I mean, it is a mini windmill. Maybe it's just meant to be, I don't know, wind speed calculator? I don't know. Anyway, we've got access to a lot of new stuff, including our newest little side story involving the rats. So we're going to do that. We're going to run back. We're going to grab a pierogi. And then we're going to go meet Lori M. We're going to do a lot of stuff. Wow, so this is where this stuff ended up. I remember the spring parade. It was so much fun. Till the year that Mallard P. Bloominggrow snapped his tether and ran over Chris Evans. Chris Evans? The Chris Evans? Then they canceled the parade. Cowards. They couldn't cage Mallard. Mallard needed to be free, and neither ropes nor the poor legs of Chris Evans could hold him back. I wonder what happened to both of them. I hear Chris Evans is doing well. After the parade got canned, there wasn't much going on in the spring. But we still did the Easter basket blessing at the church and ate special pretzels. We didn't bother to bless those. Profane pretzels. Yeah, give me some Satan pretzels. That's a clip. That's a clip. This is a food-oriented day. I fucking love pretzels, by the way. Whenever I go to the movies, I don't get like nachos or popcorn. I get one of the. I look and see if they have like a fucking big ass pretzel, and I'll be like, give me a big ass motherfucking pretzel. Oh my god, these flowers are fake as hell. Mallard deserves a better memorial. It's locked. What the fuck? That's a fire hazard. Yeah, no joke. That would actually be a fire hazard if your emergency exit, or at least just your general exit. I'm pretty sure this is also. I'm pretty sure this is the emergency exit. I mean, it's a rooftop exit, I guess. But still, if that's locked, and the building is still functional, I'm pretty sure that's illegal. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, seriously, this thing is clearly marked as something it is not. I'm coming back for you, exit door, and we're gonna have a little chat with my boot. Worst exit, easily. Oh my god, Mallard! What have they done to you? Look what they've done to my boy. Look how they massacred him. Mallard P. Bloominggrow. One of my absolute favorite things when I was a kid. Proudest of the spring parade floats. Dude, this is a tomb. This is Mallard's tomb. Mallard, dear dead Mallard, you were my favorite anything when I was a kid. I ran into the spring parade to see you. You're like a big, beaky dinosaur. Mallard, you're still amazing forever. Oh, Mallard, probably left here by the Possum Springs Chamber of Commerce. Forgotten, but I found you, and I know you're here, and still a springtime terror. I'll keep you a secret, Mallard, but I'll visit. I love when she waves. That's cute. Mallard, you're pregnant. It's one of those God things. Like when you have a baby because of God. Holy crap, you are the cutest vermin. Who's the best vermin? You are. You look so hungry. Is that why you're not doing anything? I'll come back with food. Don't die. By the way, kids, May is a cat, so she can easily eat these little fuckers. Do not, I repeat, do not pet wild rats. Do not pet wild mice. Do not pet or feed wild animals in any circumstances. If they happen to follow you home like a wild dog or a cat, first things first, you make sure that you do whatever you gotta, but find out if they are dangerous. If they're not dangerous, like they're not clawing at you or nipping at you with intent to harm, the next thing you do is you find, oh hey Lori, the next thing you do, goat lung. Yes, as we know. Yes, because as we know. Wait, no, yep, it says goat lung. I thought I said gort lung for a minute. Or maybe it does say gort lung. Either way, we know that anything else is for grommets! But yeah, no. Most important things to do after that is simply to find out. Most important things after that, once you figure out if an animal is dangerous or not, is you take it to a vet clinic. You see if anyone's reported missing, so on and so forth. You do anything you need to do to ensure your personal safety. Do not pet wild animals, especially birds. Those things are fucking filthy. Hey, it's you. It's me. I'm gonna sit. Legs are killing me. Yeah, it's a hike to get up here, right? I'm just getting old, 20 years old. You're like all the way old. How old are you? 15 in February. So, this is a grown-ass woman at the age of 20 having a friendly conversation, interacting with, and eventually becoming friends, close friends with, and giving confidence to, by the way, a 14-year-old girl. When you say it like that, Mae Borowski should have been canceled on Twitter probably at this point. Hey, staying out here after school. Really? Most kids don't come all the way up here. That's why it's so nice. Better than being at home. Where do you live? Chestnut Street. Oh, okay, up by the tracks? Yeah, guess I'm not really town. I'm like tracks. I live down on Maple. Oh, the rich neighborhood. Nani the fuck? Nani the fuck? Oh, sorry. I just meant it's nice. Never mind. It's okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's okay. Calm down. I have met people like this, and I have been this person who's super fucking nervous. I'm sorry. I get weird sometimes. I'm sorry. I'll forgive you if you stop apologizing. Okay. The tracks are cool. I haven't been out there in a while. The train shakes my room at night. Yeah, in the winter I can hear it. One of my favorite noises. Well, you don't have to wake up with bits of ceiling on you. Good point. Alright. Nice seeing you. I'm here most days. Cool. See you later. See you, killer. Ugh. Lori, despite the age difference making the friendship between you and May incredibly creepy, I will forever love every moment of interacting with you. You are my favorite rat. Woo! Alright, now we're gonna head down. I've never been to war. Not like the recruiter didn't try though. Hard. Like 10 guys from my high school went off to the army. Gotta afford college some way or another. Too real. Too real. We're gonna avoid the pickaxe because we gotta go feed some rats. We're not avoiding progress. You gotta run. You gotta run out. You do this on your break. Shh. I think I'm gonna tell Nancy I'm sick. I can puke on command. Well, that's one way to do it. I gotta change the clothes in the car. In case you puke on your regular clothes? No. I just want to look good for the interview. Good idea. I mean, it's Hand Panther. It ain't an art gallery in Paris, but I figure any leg up is good. I'm excited. So am I. I need to drink all the coffee so I can get some to puke up in 20 minutes. You know what? That's probably the realest exchange so far. It's like, you know what? You don't want to do your job. Your job sucks. You hate it. You hate everything about it. The existence of this job is fucking killing you. When I worked at Walmart, I think I mentioned this, my fucking manager was a piece of shit. And one of the girls who was a cashier with me, she got an interview. She got an interview with a bank in the town just like an hour away. And it was a Bank of America. She got a teller position, and then she quit Walmart, and she was fucking set, and I didn't see her ever again. And you know what? I'd like to think she's doing better than most. Because this mural is of a historical note, Molly. What do we do now? Well, sometime overnight, someone used bolt cutters on the gate and came down here. What did they use? A paint roller? Looks to be. Says they intend to nuke POS something? I think it likely some kid saw one of those old nuke POS and spring stacks from way back and got bored halfway through riding it. We need to treat this as a terrorist action. I'm sorry? This mural was of historical note. Alright, well, I'll round up any terrorists I see. Round up any dirtbag teens or vagrants that have been hanging around town. Check out by the abandoned food donkey. They come off the train there. Already on it, Molly. Yeah. Find whoever did this. Okay, I want to see them hang. I think at most they'd just get a fine and some jail time. Historical note. Without this, I don't know if there's a reason to keep this place open. Yeah, Kathleen, we all know what you think. What? You think I wanted this? It's not like any of you had any ideas for this place. Kathleen, you are not going to put a rest home down here. It's just wasted space. And they're down here anyways by the trolley side every newsstand every day. We're not putting our elderly in a fucking hole. Yeah, Colleen, save that for at least 10 years later. At least if we close it, I wouldn't have to keep an eye on this place. Thank you, Molly. That's helpful. If you're all done, I got things to do. You know what, Molly? That's actually how I would handle this if I'm... Yeah, fine. This is a historical note. Wait. No. Holy shit. The dudes. Someone hacked up the dudes. Who did this? Why did they do it? Why didn't they invite me? So yeah, I think the whole Nuke Possum Springs thing is like a callback to the in-game history of Possum Springs from when the workers were fighting the government and shit. Viva la revolution, I guess. I bet some rat babies would love a delicious pretzel. Okay, May. Oh god, this is the other thing that's gonna kill me. You only get one shot. It's gotta freeze when he looks over, even if you're holding a pretzel. No movement. Simple psychology. You know, it's for. You gotta sit still. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, go. I am the Bandit Queen, shoving these hot, buttered, salted pretzels into the back of my fat ass pockets. Just seriously, wouldn't that burn your pants? Well, not burn your pants. Wouldn't it burn your butt through your pants? Wouldn't you not be in pain? Would you not be in pain from that? I know I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm not insane. I mean, I am insane, but I'm a different type of insane. I'm not this level of insane. Oh, I need to go down one level. And we gotta do this every time if you want to go in, because a good thief always makes it look as though they were never there. I guess I'm not a thief, or more of a trespasser. Well, I mean, we are a thief, but we're not stealing from this place. So yeah. Alright, my little precious miracle rats. Time to eat. Wow, you're hungry. Very hungry. I guess I'm your mom now? I don't know if I'm ready to be a mom. Yeah, mother of vermin. Ironic, we're a cat who's taking care of rats. I don't know, is that true that cats eat mice? Hey, look, this useless little tidbit you wouldn't know was there. You know, is cats eating mice kind of like the equivalent of rabbits and carrots, where it's like everyone thinks rabbits eat carrots like a lot, but it turns out that carrots are full of sugar and are actually bad for rabbits. And so, oh, you mad? You mad? It's like, oh no, carrots are actually really bad for rabbits because they're full of sugar, and they can like make them sick and shit. You know, they can give them like rabbit diabetes and shit. I don't know. Alright, so the abandoned food donkey should be open right now, which means we should be able to go over there and hopefully, at this point, meet one Jeremy Warfare, aka Germ Warfare. I don't think his last name is actually Warfare, but still. Hey. Whoa, hey. We got like the same shirt, but like opposites. Oh wow, you know. What's your shirt from? From? Yeah, it's like a band or something. I made it back in high school. This is like the symbol. It's a null symbol, right? I don't know. Yeah, May's symbol is not a zero. It's a mathematical symbol that just means straight up nothing. What's your shirt mean? Secret symbol of God's Wrestling League. Whoa, what's that? Backyard wrestling. Whoa. Where does it happen? All over the place. Backyards, you know. How did I not know about this? It's secret because illegal, I think. I don't know why I'm trying. I'm trying desperately and failing to do like an Aaron from Game Grumps impression. When people go, or an impression of him doing it. When people go to the hospital and stuff. That is awesome. This is awesome. It's awesome. Holy crap! I'm gonna look this up. See you later. See you there sometime. All right, cool dude. That bird looks stoned. Angus. Hey man. Hey Angus, how's it going? You're like the third person I've seen today. I know you've explained it, but I have zero clue how this place stays open. You'd be surprised. Band practice later? Gotta warm up the voice. You growl real good. Thanks. I'm a born growler. When I was a baby, I never cried. Just growled. I think I cried non-stop until I was like 9. And then I cried all the time again, starting at like age 13. And you had a good 3 years of not crying in there. They were really productive years. Love you, big dude. You're the coolest in almost all of your dialogue. There's at least one good hidden joke. I don't even know if it was intentional. What the? What? No! No! Possibilities is gone. No more pizza delivery. No more Big Sal. No more special birthdays. This is the worst thing that has happened in this town since the flood that took out the petting zoo. The mini golf ice cream place. Summer nights, eating ice cream, playing some putt-putt, all washed away. I'm so freaking depressed now. What's that say? Thank you for 28 wonderful years. Possum Springs. Love, Sal, and Jan. Ah, sucks. Well, at least now you get to be something useful, you know. Public living space. Germ warfare! Hey, Jeremy? Jeremy Warden! So that's why he's Germ Warfare. He's Germ War. Jeremy Warden? No one calls me that. Germ, right? Germ Warfare. Ah, that sucks, huh? That stuck, huh? Yep. That's an okay name. Your name is May. Yep. That's an okay name. Okay. You are an enigma wrapped in an anomaly, wrapped inside of a hot pocket. And I love you. You were here. You were like a year behind me, right? 2 years. So you're fresh out, huh? I am with Greg sometimes. We ride bikes. I'm pretty good at it. Okay. What? I saw a rabbit possum the other day. Really? Where? It was crawling across the road. Had it been hit by a car? Nah, just rabbit. What happened to it? Got hit by a car. Wow. It was like a poem. Okay. You are an awesome character. I don't love you as much as Lori M, but I do love your existence. How about the Smelters? Kicked some Blue Bear ass last night. Good game, good game. Gonna be a hell of a season, bud. You two are gonna fuck so hard. Okay, drugs and malts. Okay. Now here's a man who loves statues. Don't get a lot of people getting statues made of themselves today. We're secure in ourselves, okay? We don't need statues to make us feel better. Oh, wait. I forgot a stat. If I got a statue, I'd make them make me really tall. Ah, yes, the short person anthem. If I get a statue, you better make me tall, goddammit. Hell, if I got a statue, I just want them to actually get my features right. Alright. Is there any way we can get up from over here? I know there's a way to get up on the other side. We will figure it out at some point. Click Clack Diner. People losing arms and shit. Ah, man. Alright. So we still can't do Food Donkey, but we've unlocked Germ Warfare. We've unlocked Lori M proper. So how did that arm get here? Someone just running down the street? Whoops, my arm fell off. I'll just come back for it later. No one can survive their arm just falling off for being chopped off, like, not by a doctor. Is that called assault? Is it called assault if you chop an arm off? It's going to be a different word. Arm choppy? You're under arrest for arm choppy. I would believe it would be called disarmament. Hey, whoever's arm that it was is probably dead. Nah, definitely. Unless I see someone walking around who until recently had an arm. I don't know, the way a lot of these character models move, you would be surprised if they actually didn't have two arms. Again, her model was still walking past the entrance. Man. This game is fucking great. And I've done practically nothing since I started. Let us go do our Beatrice mission. This stream won't be an hour long, it'll be probably longer. I want to do Beatrice and I want to at least end on having done band practice. You know B. You know May wants to do Beatrice. Fuck, I'm a degenerate. Yeah, trash bandits. Chase the squirrels. Scare the birds. Give this game an anime already. There are a lot of good artists who've done like fan manga and fan comics and shit for it, so it's fun. How's it going, dude? Got a job here. That's cool. Oh, nice. Actually, I'm lying. It sucks. Oh, jeez. Had no idea there were so many kinds of hammers, and wrenches, and nails. My God, the nails. They get driven into. I drive them into my balls every night for pleasure. Abby. Yo. Sorry about last night. I get woozy on cold medicine, so I don't really know what I expected to happen. Sorry for what I said. No, I don't really remember it much, so whatevs. Hooray for alcohol. New town motto. Band practice later? Uh-huh, yep. I'm amazed it's still a thing. We were barely even a band in high school. It's fun. Get to hang out with Angus. I didn't even end up doing it. When Casey left town, Angus told me that Greg was really sad, so I volunteered to be a new drummer. Well, drummer in quotation marks, it's a laptop bee. It sure is, man, it sure is. See you later, I got some work to do. Alright, so it looks like we will be ending this off with band practice, and we can try and fail at Weird Autumn. I'm gonna try my hardest to get this one down. I'm never gonna perfect any of these. Especially Pumpkinhead guy. I'm not gonna be able to... If you're a bassist, tell me, how fucking hard is it to play bass? Like, the way this game does it, with like how it shows you playing the instrument, you would think it would be easy to actually kind of incorporate it to an actual bass, because it shows you which strings, but it doesn't show you, you know, what you're actually playing. It's just showing what string you're hitting. It's weird. Well, look who it is. Yep, alive for another day. How are you feeling? Feeling pretty bad, but I've been across town, and I don't know. That helps. Fresh air. Or fresh as it gets around here. Delicious. So what's up? I was just stopping in, gonna roll out. Heading to band practice? What's your favorite convenience store food? Mine personally is the good old-fashioned Slurpee. Give me a Slurpee and I'll fucking, be set for the day. Practice. Yes. I crashed my bike once and a broken spoke went through my leg. Jeez. It was kind of cool. Oh, yeah, I can see that. Again, I just love you, but not as much as Lorium. You're adorable, and I can't wait to hug you. I want a plush of you, goddammit. Alright, kids. I gotta head out soon. Where are you going? Family stuff. Oh, okay. Just for a night. We doing this? Yeah, let's do this. Wait, I don't know the song, like at all. And I barely remember how to play bass. You'll be fine. I completely will not be fine. Zero self-confidence, huh? No, it's just I don't know the fucking song. You stupid jerks. Friendship goals. They vibing though. I hate this goddamn song. That was terrible. That's the worst I think I'll ever do. That was terrible. I literally don't know the song. You. So I think that changes if you do better. What, does it make me do it again until I get better? Run crimes. Oh, crimes. Yeah, you have for crimes. This is. We're not fucking ending on that. That was terrible. Oh, that was bad. And like I was legit focusing. I think next time I'm just gonna switch over to my see if my Nintendo Switch controller works for the game. And I'm gonna try that. Because with the button switched around, I feel like I could do a lot better. It's the Y button that really fucks me up because the Y button is just at the top. So when I'm trying, so like it's easy if I'm just like X A B B A X B A B, you know, stuff like that. It's easy, but when the Y button gets into it, it's in such a weird spot. Also, it's in a weird spot on the screen that I just fucking trip up and I hate it. God damn it! I promise I'll be an improve. It'll be an improvement on last night. What were you thinking of doing? I want to go to the mall. The mall. Yeah, Fort Lucine, like we did when we were kids. When was the last time you were at the Fort Lucine Mall? I don't know, 5 years ago? Yeah. What? You know what? Yeah, let's go. Great. Yep, great. I promise it'll be great. Okay, sure. We're doing this? Fuck yeah, bitch. Let's go. Oh, God. Glad I didn't puke in here. Me too. I just never drink again. Or you just take it easy next time. I don't know if I do moderation well. I could see that. I think the term is risk-taking behavior. Are you seeing someone about this? Hanging out with you is working pretty well tonight. That's sweet. You fucking take the compliment. You take the fucking compliment. You take the. You want to pull over? We can just handle this now. We're both stressed. Let's just have a stress fuck. Just do anything other than this awkward silence. No pressure. No pressure. I should be getting paid by the hour. I got gum. I'm gonna turn on the radio now. Old Gods of the Fort Lucine Mall. Here's the thing: if you're the type of person who turns on the radio or turns on music or turns up music when you don't want to have a conversation with someone because you think you'll be a dick for saying you don't want to have a conversation, you're the ultimate in dicks, and I would fucking hate you. Fortless scene! Oh my god. Yep. What the hell happened? The internet? We had the internet when we used to come here. What happened to the carousel? Sold it, I guess. Who buys a carousel? Nobody who comes here. What happened to the bookstore? Also the internet. What happened to the arcade? I'm gonna make a sign that says the internet and hold it up until you're done asking. You fucking better. Wait, hold on. What happened to the internet? Hey, they got a Dollar Tree? Oh, Dollar Empire, I mean. And yet Dollar Empire is still here? I think this is one thing the internet can't compete with. I guess? I used to go in here when I was a kid. You get an eraser for $1. A pencil for $1. That actually doesn't sound like a good deal. Oh god, you're right. Get everything $1? It's like get an eraser and a pencil for $1? $2 for an eraser and a pencil. Fuck off, and that's not even accounting for tax. You know what I really hated? The first time I ever went into a Dollar Tree, I remember looking around and I saw so many signs for prices, none of which were $1, and I'm like, the fuck is this lie? I expected to come in here with $10 and walk out with 10 items. Not walk out with, at a minimum, not walk out with a maximum of 5. You said Dollar Tree. You say it's $1. It better be $1. Oh my god. The unrev is still here. Yeah, this little thing. I can feel the edginess from this. Just looking at it makes me feel old. We're so gonna do this. There's no way I'm going in there. It's Hot Topic. And here's the thing. I'm not emo or grunge or anything. I love Hot Topic. This is just Hot Topic. But, you know, going harder in it. Oh, for God's sake. Holy crap. I'm 14 again. Yep, pretty nuts in here. Hey, isn't that... Shut up. I just saw it! It's the same fucking shirt! You fucking dork. I love you. You're awesome. Hey, ladies. Hello, lady. Just so you know, we have 20% off select t-shirts. Ooh, shirts. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Okay. Catch you later. Alright. This is straight up just Hot Topic. Ah, nice. Dead Party Boys stickers in 2017. I think they're back in. That's cool. I bet you listen to them. Yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah, if you're 30 years old and sad, I'm getting there. To the sad part of being 30. Oh yeah, this is the shoplifting minigame. Witch Dagger! They don't even have any Witch Dagger stuff here. They only have stuff that's cool with like 13-year-olds. Isn't that what a Witch Dagger Blacklight? Isn't that a Witch Dagger Blacklight poster? Oh. Huh. Oh. Looks like they have a few of them. I think I saw a whole Witch Dagger thing on the way in. Okay. We should go hang out with the 13-year-olds. Well, technically speaking, May is hanging out with a 14-year-old, and it's creepy as shit. When you look at it from the outside looking in. Stop it. You have so much in common. I swear I will steal your car and leave you here. Like you even know how to drive. That is the best friend right there. They fucking shut you down. Alright. I haven't seen belt buckles in a while. At least not fashionable ones. Mike at the shop was one with a rattlesnake driving a semi-truck. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Do what? Cover me. I'm gonna grab one. What? No! Shh! You are not doing this. Bitch, keep your mouth shut. So, you're really gonna do this? Shh, be cool. Shoplifting is no big thing. This isn't my first time doing crimes. What other crimes have you done? Shoplifting, vandalism, piracy, shoplifting again now. Anyway, I just do the easy crimes. How is this stupid idea easy? Our eyes evolved to notice movement like dinosaurs. If the dinosaur is moving, wait, that's not, you know what, never mind. So as long as you're perfectly still when the clerk is watching, like you're gonna freeze when she looks over, even if you're in the middle of putting it in your pocket. And this is gonna work because dinosaurs, just like dinosaurs. I'm gonna pretend to not know you until you're done, okay? God damn it, this is actually harder than the fucking pierogi one. Because her eyes have a different animation. God, what the? My finger didn't move. My finger didn't move. Oh my god, my finger didn't even move. Was that a bug? Was that intended? Did that actually just happen? Oh god, I have never shoplifted before, but I will say this, don't steal from retail places. I've worked in retail places where little shits come in and they try and steal shit all the time. They try and like pocket shit. And when you catch them stealing, they get all fucking antsy and uppity about it. Like, oh, why are you getting at me about it? Blah, blah, blah. Like, they're little fucking shitheels. And, you know, you should never steal because the people who work here don't get paid enough to deal with your bullshit. You know, we didn't get paid enough to deal with little kids or teenagers or little, you know, just any little pissants who come in thinking that, you know, just because the store's got an inventory that it can afford to lose stuff. That's not how it fucking works, you know? What you're doing is a crime, and just because you try and rationalize it like, oh, sweet. So I've seen people on YouTube trying to do this, and I haven't seen a lot of successful endeavors. Okay, you done? Ah, yeah. Shut up and let's get out of here. Fuck yeah, we just managed to successfully shoplift a belt buckle that's probably worth like $5. Ah, yeah, sweet belt buckle. Sweet belt buckle I am never ever going to wear. Rubs against my stomach. This is bad, man. You should steal something now. Pardon? Haven't you ever done, like, any crimes? You hang with two people who have actually committed crimes before. I mean, yeah, I guess. Hasn't everyone? Well, get back in there, champ. What? No. Beatrice, let me lay this out. 1, security cameras aren't even on in there. 2, cashier clearly isn't paying attention. 3, there's not one mall cop here as far as I can tell. I don't know, I mean, B, this is an experience. Have it. I'll run interference. There's a lot of other things that 2 strapping young girls in their 20s, you know, both single, it's assumingly a weekend, you know, it's a Friday night or something. You're at a mall that barely has anyone in it. I assume the restrooms are available, you know, clean-ish, you know. You got a car, you know, there's a lot of things, too. Put in the JonTron meme. It's just like dabbed his sweaty forehead. You know, it's a lot of things 2 young girls can do together, you know, alone on a Friday night. Okay, but I'm blaming you if I get caught. Perfect. Well, all right. All right, I'm gonna run interference while you do a thing. What do you mean? I'm gonna distract the clerk. I can do this. Okay, I'll admit that drawing attention is the talent you have. I'm great at crimes. But what if I get caught? You won't. I'll just start screaming if I have to. How's that a good idea? Let's go! Okay, but if it goes wrong, I'm blaming you. Join the club. Hey! I got a question. T-shirts are 20% off. Yeah, I saw. I was wondering about something else. Okay. The name of the store. Yeah. You probably get this question a lot. Try me. Is it like you revolution or like your revolution? So is it like you revolution or your revolution? You know, no one ever asked this, but I think about it all the time. I bet. God. You know what the official business name on our checks is? U Revolution, like Revolution Radical Youth Culture Uprising Incorporated. That's really dumb. Pretty cool place to work, though. No, that's just fucking dumb. Oh God, I know. Like, guys, can't we just be a store that sells cool shit to teens? You know, be the new hot, you know, be the hot topic of the day. We could call ourselves Spencers. I'm sorry. Yeah, teens go nuts for the shirts. The employee discount is also pretty great. I had a job once at 100% discount. Uh-huh. When I stole shit. No, I got you. No, I got what you meant the first time. I bet you grab things all the time. They're big into prosecuting to the fullest extent of the law here, so... Okay, I'm done. Let's just go. Okay, it was nice meeting you. Bye! Okay, see ya. Hey! Girlfriends help girlfriends, yo! Mean that in both the familiar and the romantic sense. Yo, help your girls. Why did I do this? You did it so well, B. I love her, baby. Like, you steal so well, baby. I call the cops on shoplifters at my own store. What'd you get? Haven't you ever shoplifted? Well, what'd you get? Some kind of necklace thing? Nice, nice. Oh, God. Forget it. We're home free, baby. Really? Yeah, we're like out in the open waters right now. I feel kind of sick. Let's walk it off, baby. Let's not go that way. Ah, this fountain. I know. Wow, I completely forgot about this giant fish head. Oh my god, I loved her. Did you ever come to the summer days thing here? Yeah, it'd like squirt people. I still have no idea how they did that. I always assumed some guy up there with a squirt gun. One time I saw it knock a guy down. Yeah, every year that would happen, and someone would make a fuss. But like, I don't know. You show up to be squirted by a fish fountain. You know the walkway up there? Past the upper food court thing? Up in the atrium? The what? The ceiling, the glass part at the point. I know what an atrium is. I know what an atrium is. Uh-huh. Anyway, when I was a kid, I thought that's where God lived. Wow. I don't know, I just remember staring at it when I was a kid. Like, eating a burger and trying to see if I could see God, like, peeking over or something. Looks like they've got some weird hanging art up there now. Fucking modern art aesthetic. Wanna go up and see? Nah, my knees are killing me from work. You up for eating? Let's work up an appetite. I was kind of hungry when we got here. Don't worry, I just want to see if there's any more environmental dialogue, because we got Smelters Country! No dialogue for the sponsorships here. Book Rook, nothing. Vibes Music. Oh, this should be good. I wonder what kind of... Oh, come on! There's no work! There's no one working the counter! Oh, wow. Hello? Anyone here? Jeez. This is bleak. This is like something out of a failed state or something. What's that? When you make a country and it doesn't work out. So, like this country? Hey, commentary! That's not really good commentary. Jeez. Ruins. Let's see what they got. Honky Tonk Armageddon. Club Girl. Rolling hard on that E at the rave remixes. Fuck it, yeah. Jeez, that's cute. What does that mean? Someone's very excited to be out of school at night. Is it drugs? Is it drug? It is drugs. You know, B, there's no one in the store. You know, I'm just gonna stop pressing hard for that one. Oh, hey, isn't that band? What band? You know, you remember this song. Had that video that people posted like a zillion times. I have literally no idea what you're talking about. It's hard. It had that weird horse in it. Oh yeah, I remember it had the weird horse in it. Oh god, yeah, that horse was all... I remember. Yep, we have officially remembered that video. We did it! Again, empty store. I know people have done weirder in emptier stores. Alright, let's see if there's anything else. Okay, no, this is my first time doing the Beatrice run. Is this just an exit? This is an exit. We're not leaving. We're going to do the event that is here. I don't care if this stream ends up going for 2 hours. We are doing this goddamn event, goddammit. Okay. Smelters Country. You know, I would say I would normally never root for a team called the Smelters, but there are people who root for a team called the Steelers, so I expected more excitement. Mall food court dinner. Oh, what a feeling. See, that wasn't hard. Like, man, you're not eating. Oh, I know what I'm planning to eat, and it's right in front of me. I'm being creepy for no reason. But seriously, who didn't ship these two when they saw the game at first? Because it's like, yeah, do it. What did you get? You inhaled it before I got a look. Pizza taco from Gopher. Pierogi burger from the Smelter Burger. Fuck yeah, pizza taco actually sounds kind of good. Gopher is good garbage food. Yeah, I wish we'd get one in town. Oh, that would be bad for me. It'd be worth it. What? Remember when Kathy D'Amico pulled out Cindy Clark's nose ring ear? You know what? You know what that was about, right? Wasn't Kathy pregnant with what was his name? Football guy. Ron Boonstra. I didn't know you knew about that. Well, I mean, there was the first football game of our senior year, and Ron ran out to the sidelines and yelled at the stands, "My first touchdown is for my beautiful firstborn and his mommy, Kathy D'Amico." That's something. Kathy was in marching band, and she was crying, I think, and then he dumped her for Sydney a week later. Oh, yeah, see, that's the part I know about. That's what set off the whole nose ring situation. I wonder what Kathy's up to now. I wonder what Ron's doing now. I wonder what happened to Sydney. I want to ask about all of them, but what I'm really curious is, Cindy, what the fuck happened to you? I imagine she got a new nose ring, or conversely, never wanted a nose ring again. You know what the worst part of that story is? The sordid high school drama? Sydney having something ripped out of her face? Ron? At the time, I was like, God moves things around in the strangest ways to bring two people together. Yeah, I guess. I don't know if I even believe in God. You know, May, we shouldn't get too religious. I guess. Well, it used to make things make more sense, at least. Thinking about this place, the fountain, and the God walkway and stuff. Not knowing how something worked used to seem like magic. Now not knowing means it might be going wrong and I may not be able to fix it. Help knowing someone was at the controls, you know? Now I'm just tired all the time from the shop. When I was at school, don't even want to talk about it. What happened anyway? This is where you would normally open up about your emotional breakdown and try and get help. You want to run around the mall some more? There's not really much else to run around. You can check out the weird bad art upstairs. I want to touch it. Please don't. I want to run. You run. I'm going to sit here. I'm tired. I'm sad now. Suit yourself. This next prank is dedicated to my beautiful baby mama, Beatrice. I did kind of cheat by looking up videos of this section beforehand. Oh, wow. Is this? Yeah! Fantastic! Whoa, hey. I'm not reading her dialogue because it's too cute to ruin with my bad reading skills. But like, this is friendship goals. Your friend's sad. Your friend's sad. You know, she's not feeling hot. You know, She's questioning a lot of stuff, and you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna do something illegal that's gonna make her laugh her ass off because I know how much she needs it. Beatrice Santana. Don't give them our names. Beatrice Jones. Oh wow, is that you, God? Yes, it is I, God Stevenson. I didn't know you had a last name. Silence, mortal. Through my fish monster, I have lain waste to your kind. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty magical. Silence, I shan't say it again. You and your good and noble companion shall get ice cream on the way home, and then you will totally bone. And it will be epic. Yeah, we should probably get out of here before we're arrested. I imagine she has like a weird. I imagine she has that ironically cute laugh, despite being a goth chick. She has like an ironically cute laugh. The cops shall be confused and stuff and beat each other up, for I am God and I hate the cops. Okay, okay, get down here. Have a good one, mortal. Oh my God, that's a cute moment. Why isn't there more fan of that? Because it's not sticking it to the man. The man isn't going to lose anything here, but she will get in a lot of trouble. She's just a cog in a much bigger machine, huh? Sure, whatever. Return the shit. Okay, okay, I'm Hi. Hello. We're back. Yeah, we stole some shit. Here's that shit. We don't want you to get in trouble with your boss. It's not your fault the world is like it is. What? You stole this? You're just a cog in a much bigger machine. To blame you would be blaming the thing inside a whole thing. Well, I mean, yeah, you would be blaming her for your own actions. You would be blaming her for your own actions, but the whole cog in the machine is like, yeah, a machine needs cogs to function if it is a machine that uses cogwork pieces. Most machines need multiple moving parts. If you take away one, it will most likely either not run or not run efficiently. A machine needs parts. So you're returning stolen merchandise. One day, folks like you are just gonna overthrow the whole thing. What whole thing? The whole thing. We're leaving. Stay strong, you beautiful dreamer. You have nothing to lose but your chains. That type of logic I never understood. Like, I've worked in retail, and people are like, you're just a cog in a machine. I'm like, and yet you're feeding that machine, you hypocritical piece of shit. If you actually wanted me to get any useful information out of this, you would not do it. In fact, you would be vehemently stealing. Like, you can't convince me of your point by then doing the opposite of it and saying it's different. If I were you two and I realized I got in away scot-free, like, do you have any idea how much stuff got shoplifted on my watch, my coworkers' watch when I worked at my retail places? A lot. We had like a lot of stuff that got shoplifted, and people figured out ways to do it, because they abused employee stuff. They abused the fact that as employees we were told we can't physically stop someone from stealing something off the shelf. We have to go in a roundabout way because we can't make customers feel like, quote, this is actually what my boss told me when I worked at one of my jobs, is that you can't have customers feeling like they're going to be tackled just for trying to get a better look at something. I'm like, look, if I see someone pick up a little knickknack and look at the details, that's one thing. But if I see them pick up that knickknack and then shove it in their bag and then pull the rest of them forward to make it look like nothing's missing and then try and walk out the store without paying for that knickknack, I'm going to snatch their bag, take them over to the register, scan it up, and make them pay me. Alright? Because, that's stealing. It may seem like a drop in the bucket, but that's still theft. And the moment you let one person steal and they figure out how to get away with it, you're going to have more people who are going to be like, oh, so that's how you get away with it. Someone comes in and like, most people, they shoplift shit, they don't even need to shoplift it. It's not like, it's not like, oh, I need this, but I can't afford it, so I'm just going to steal it. It's, oh, I want this, or, oh, it's a thing, You don't ever have to really have a purpose. You can just shoplift whatever. You don't have to have a purpose for it. The whole, oh, she could lose her job. I'm like, yeah, but again, you could argue that she wouldn't lose her job, especially if it's like a brand, especially if it's an actual corporation that's got an incorporated you know, and it's got a corporate office and everything, and they're asking how is this even possible? How did no one ever spot them? If it gets pointed out that security cameras don't work, it's not her fault if they're not on. That would be the job of her supervising manager, you know, to make sure those are on. If they have a security, you know, if they had security for the store or for the mall, you know, and the mall's the ones who control the cameras, it'd be like the mall's the one that's getting sued, not her. She's not gonna lose shit. You know, that's just how it is. That's speaking from being on the inside. You know, when one of the places I worked at, I pointed out how the security camera and how some of the security cameras just straight up didn't fucking function properly. And, you know, and they said, like, oh yeah, well we're not the ones who are gonna get in trouble for that because we didn't install them. The company hired so and so to do it, and now that you pointed it out, you know, those are the people who are actually gonna get in trouble. So anyone who shoplifted from those spots, and we can see them because the cameras are fucked up. We're not the ones getting in trouble. But yeah, let's never come here again. Don't have to convince me. I only came here because you wanted to. Well, Fort Lucine used to be something. Now Fort Lucine's over. Let's go. Let it die in peace. Let it die. I want to drive on the way home. No. I want to eat you out on the way home. Maybe. Bandit queens of the Fort Lucine Mall. Oh, hail the bandit queens of the Fort Lucine Mall. Sup, Dad? Heard you had a wild time last night. I didn't drink. It works better if you let me accuse you first. Right. Here's my hangover cure. Not drinking the night before. Wow. Hold on. Let me write that shit down. It's complicated, I know. What did you do tonight? Went out with B. Have a good time? Yeah, she's kind of, I don't know. Like, she's older. Like, much older. And kind of sad. Well, she's been through a lot. Yeah. Hey, Dad, would you mind moving the fucking boxes in the crawl space? Well, what have you done for me lately? Been an excellent daughter. Been a credit to this family. Been an excellent daughter. That doesn't count. Well, would you watch the TV with me? Yeah, sure. Up. I'm watching Garbo and Malloy. Nice! Garbo and Malloy! Welcome back, folks. Hell of a show. I got the voices mixed up. Hell of a show tonight. Say, Malloy. Yes, Garbo? I get the feeling that disaster is just around the corner. Sure do, right before we start the show every night. You superstitious, Garbo? Not anymore. What happened? I've broken every mirror I've ever owned, and now I'm lucky enough to never have to look at this mug. Yeah, but what about the rest of us? What? That's over. I don't have my slide whistle. Coming up next, Garbo and I join a cult. Well, good night. Whoops. Woo. I feel like I should replay Weird Autumn. Yeah, you know, if you guys want, tell me in the comments when I upload the VOD if you want me to just do a stream where I'm playing these songs. Let's check this before we turn in for the nights. Hey, cool mall times. Yeah, pretty cool mall times, yes. Oh, we didn't make too much of a mess with the fountain. Who's we? I was merely sitting there when I was assaulted with mall water. I will not rest until the fountain is brought to justice. Tell the world my story. They must know. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. I hope the nightmares aren't too horrible. Is it a trauma? It is a trauma I shall bear forever. You know what? Get yourself some friends like that. Hey, dude. What do you do tonight? Not much. Stole something. For Angus. It's a surprise. Wow, what was it? Hold on for a sec. Oh crap, I gotta go. TTYL. Okay, weird. Okay. So, if we went with Greg, that would have been the start of the Legends side quest. We may do a stream where we just play Demon Tower or whatever, or play songs. But yeah. I can't tell if there's another dream sequence. I don't think there is. If there is, we'll do it and then we'll save and then we'll end. Yep. Okay, so this is the start of a long running dream sequence. The band. Shadow animals. Creepy shadow animals. So this is the band. It is a side quest that will eventually be made manifest. And what it is you go around and you have to gather the members of this band, this quartet, if you will. Up in the sky, the more dusk stars you find, the more constellations will appear. And in order to make the band appear, you have to find them here. And they start playing music, and once you get all the music together, they play the background music, which will play for the remainder of the area. And this is actually kind of a trippy one. When I first saw it years ago, it was kind of trippy because it made me think, dude, if I ever have a dream this vivid, I want to die because it's scary as hell. You know, it's like you should never want a dream to be this vivid. I don't know, any dream experts out there? Tell me what dreams of music mean. And like the music is good too. It's fucking amazing. And then it cuts out as a spectral entity appears as a representation of one of two entities, I think. So that's a bear, I believe, that just appeared. If you're hearing that, that's the sound of my controller vibrating. I don't know. Again, dream experts, tell me, what does a bear mean? All right. So, that about does it. That about does it for today. As I say always, you know, I plan to do more streams like this. Again, this is just for fun. This is my hobby. You know, you guys can support me just by, you know, showing up even for a few seconds, spreading the word, you know. And again, you know, as I've said, you know, my nugget tier list is as it is. Look, this game is very hard when it comes to rhythm segments, and I know watching that rhythm segment probably damaged your faith in me. But I am committed and dedicated to improving my rhythm gaming skills. So just know that. Anyway, I'm Zyrock. This has been the stream. See you guys on Wednesday. Hopefully, if I don't have anything that comes up that makes me not be able to stream then. But see you guys Wednesday. Stay happy, stay healthy, blah, 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 etc., etc. Wendy's Spicy Nuggets for life. And as I always say, do something better with your life than what I'm doing now. See ya!